Okay, thank you. All right. So so in this particular case, is understand that not free, not free, not free. So this is not free from, not free from, this part, the first part, Avida, not free from, and then this is raga is the last or attachment lah. So the word raga can be last or attachment, whichever you want to put. So the same thing apply to this. Dosa can be aversion, and then moha can be delusion. So what we do that up to this point, it means those monks who are not free from. So in this case, this should be all ablative case, moha, dosa, ablative case, because the ablative case is from. So this is line number 1, up to here, line number 1, So
Brother Alfred,
yeah,
is this also considered as a compound?
no, this is not
no.
compound. This is not compound. This is not
I
compound.
mean, all these words that joined by hyphen.
No,
not-
joined by hyphen, they are sandhi. Sandhi and sandhi, there were sandhi always apply. Compound got sandhi one.
Yes.
That means compound got sandhi. But a sandhi not necessary is a compound. So a compound have sandhi. Sandhi is not a compound.
Yes.
Sandhi means join. The word sandhi means join.
Oh.
Sandhi means join.
Yes.
Sandhi means join. That means this and this is join. Not necessary is a compound. Not necessary a compound. You understand that?
Yes,
Okay.
thank you.
Like this one, like this is also sandhi. V, upa, all is sandhi. They are joined together. This is joined together. You see, not this is so that means you break down this sandhi. You see na upasanta citta. After not sandhi. So that means you can see the mind. Here means not come mind. Here, not come mind. So the next line, that means you want to join
Brother
up.
Alfred,
Yeah.
like the last word, since it's a negative there, we don't consider it is also a compound. It could be this kamadaraya.
Oh, the na here, the na plus this one is a compound. This is compound. This is compound. This one is a compound.
Yes.
This is a compound. Because na in front of this word is a compound.
Okay, thank you.
You can still say this is a compound too, because you can also translate this. You see, if we take this, that means here, if you take this as ablative, from my, let's say, tapurisa of here, that means here you see uncome. So in this case, you will say not come, not. So take away this first, mind of not being come, not being come. So I have to add in a little bit of English in order to able to bring the. So it can be a compound. So mind of not being calm.
So it's a mixed compound.
It can be a mix. It's in this case it's very hard for us to say whether it's a mixed compound or what kind of compound, but from the word itself, we can sort it. We just come out with what we think is it. So this is something is very difficult to really say exactly which compound. So this is there are few of them, but we know that when the mind have this defilement, this is the 3 defilement. When the mind has this defilement, definitely the mind is not calm. Definitely the mind is not calm. So the translation is internally the mind is not calm, because you see here the next line we put this is what I insert in because so I take it from the ye because this is talking those monks, because this is the next line. If you're going to That means that you can say, if you use the word they, they is equal to monks and priests. But if you don't use this, you just say whose, this is become what you call genetic. Whose my, then the part here is not come. You can just put in are not come. It's not a problem if even are not come because they are constructing this because this become a phrase are not come. It's understood or uncome lah. So this is the rule is not fixed. Because he said mine are not come internally. So this should be even though this is an object, this is object internal. So internal is an object. Internally, it becomes an adverb. See, in English, you can change it to the adverb because internal and internally, they are the same. Because it are not come. This is already a verb. This become an adverb. You see, English are not straightforward like Pali. Pali also not straightforward. You have to apply according to your English grammar, that is the reason when it comes to translation, we cannot find a fixed model or methodology to say that when you see like that, you apply like that, cannot. There is no way you can do that. It always go according to during your translation. Like of course, you try to find the best translation for your thing. Then you see, up to this part, we already got up to this part, then you can see the next line. The next line is you here up to here. You see whose mind internally. Okay. Whose mind not come internally. Okay, this one I put in due to due to, in this particular case, due to the form cognized by the eye. This one is also, you remember yesterday, I was talking about this, due to my form cognized by the eye. So after that, why you see cognized, can you see the word rupa here? Can you see the word rupa? So the word rupa here, that means if you take this line, that means evam is such a form. Evam means such a form. Such form lah. Such form. Evam is such form. So if you look carefully at here, that means this line means due to form cognized. The word cognized is there because cognized is your perception. Perception.
What about this word chaku vinisu rupesu?
Which one later?
The top one, the top line.
Chaku. This one lah. Okay. This part also correct. This part is chaku vinyesu.
Rupesu.
Okay. So the word here is here is chaku is this is a compound. This is potential. Potential. Aya is a potential. Potential name is wood. Technically means potential is a wood. Potential is wood. Okay. It means wood. This is the correct one. This one cognize. Okay. Cognize by the eye. So this is by the eye. This is tapurisa by the eye. Tapurisa, chaku. Can you see by the eyes? This is a form. So that means here is what you call locative. Locative. Let me C7 is always interchanged by C3 in Pali. That means we use through the form. This is the line. Okay. Okay, this part. And that means so that means this part is at the end extension. It means they whose mind are not come internally due to form cognized by the eye or internally through the eye, whichever I think we can drop through already, because even here, because due to the form cognized, in this case, we don't need the word through to. So this is how take away this, as long as we get it, all right. Now, the next line, can you see sama with sama? So that means the sama means even. So this is even and uneven. Technically, this is a dwanda. So the word you can use is either irregularly, irregular lah, because this is anything with ly is an adverb, it's an adverb. I can tell you it's an adverb, irregular. So you have to, because otherwise you will say, oh, why you put adverb? Because it's irregular. So here, what we do, you see a subject, and this is a verb. So the whole line, there is only one subject and one verb. So technically, in this case, here we say this is practice. They practice. The word who, whether it's up to you, want to put or don't want to put, is what they practice irregularly, inconsistent. So this is because the verb, this is a verb, this is an adverb. All right, so that is how you put, and then follow by this extension, extension. Can you see extension, by body, speech, and mind? So this part is done, okay, this part is done, and then this part is done. So the next one, we are talking about this part, the eye, this part is the eye. The eye, that means what we do here, this word is ewang rupang. Technically, sometimes you see this, hit the beat. Yes. Okay. This one, I think, is like that. This form is such. This is what I think. So this is what, when I look at the sentences, I will think this form is such, because this is Eva, this is Rupa. So this is such. So this is what I see. Okay. Then they continue. This is the starting lines. Then you see here, this is another line already. This is a landa. You see here is another line. That means this is the subject. Monks and priests. So monk and priest. Can you see? This is not. I put not. This one is the word. Can you see the sat? The word sat, that means is sat means is good. It's good. So here is kataba. The word is kataba. The word kataba means taba plus ka. Means to be done. This is to be done. So when you combine kataba plus sat, it means technically means it means to be honored. This one is to be honored. Since this is not here, so I put in this line are not to be honored, and the word garu is respect. Garu got more than one meaning. Garu can mean heavy, not respect. Can you see the word? This is a bit this is a little bit difficult, because if you take the word money, money, I'm not too sure what is the meaning. Let me try. Money, what's the meaning? If you look at the word here, baneti, this word maneti. If you use the word mana, mana is, it takes a different meaning. If you take maneti, it means this one. Honor or reverend, rever. So this is the word. So this one, let me take ta here. Whether there's a word here, maneta. Maybe this is a PPP. There is a verb for this. This is a verb. Maneta ba. Maneta ba is the means this is how it formed. So maneti, just now you say maneti has this word, honor, okay, honor. So in this case, so that means this one, what we do is we take the word form so that we can remember this is maneti. So every time we search maneti, so that means this is correct. And you see, and the na and this is na and this is na and this is na and this. So this is pujeti, pujeta. So this offer, honor, respect, and all those things. So in this particular case, we should do in this way. Okay. So in this case, monk and priest should not be honored. That means monk and priest should not be honored. Or That means it technically is talking about, that means if the mind of the monk is having a defilement, they are not a Arya. Technically, they are not talking Arya. It's not an Arya. So this part, this part, technically I also don't know how to link. So I think this part is linked to here lah. That's why I put an arrow. It's linked to here. Having such a form, which cognized by the eye. I think this part belongs to here lah. This part cannot link to here. So I think I cannot link. So I draw a line. I think this is another line. So this part, I think, is linked to that. So this one is a repetition of something to do with this here. So probably we can use this through form, through having such a form, maybe somewhere around here. This one, this part. I think here, this part. Through having such a form cognized by the eye. That is what I see lah. Other than that, I cannot justify. I can tell you. So you see, this is what I think lah. So this is form. This is a form, in form. But this one is having such a form. I think these 2 points are, they has a relationship with each other lah. So if you take the form out, then you put having such a form cognized by eye, then it's okay. I think this is my logic lah. I'm not too sure whether I explain correctly. You just have to figure out whether it's correct or incorrect. That's all. Whether you agree or you don't agree. All right. So this is the part. You remember yesterday we are talking about the when the akusala arises. This is the process, one of the process lah. This is one of the process, because you see, when you don't have, this is the process. When you see a form cognized by the eye, what will happen? A raga will arise, dosa will arise, and then the what is called the moha will arise. So before it enter to such a state, there is where you apply yoniso manasika. This is already to the mind spin until the maximum already. So the mind spin to the maximum before it happened up to this level. We need to guard. If it fails, then it goes to the next level. Then we try to able to detect it lah. If you cannot detect it, it will go for 1 minute, 2 minutes, or 3 minutes, or few minutes later, you still can detect, because you already know the mental state. You can know your mental state because we learn Dhamma. If we don't learn Dhamma or Abhidhamma, then we will say, oh, I'm like that. My character is like that. So
these guys are not guarding the doors, sense doors. They're not guarding the sense doors.
So this one is not guarding the sandals because this is they not say not guarding. Earlier part it says they practice irregularly.
Oh yeah.
So when you practice irregularly, sometimes you guard, sometimes you don't guard, you know.
Yeah lah.
So when the time you are not mindful when you are not mindful that time the unwholesome state arise lah.
Correct.
So the whole statement is talking something to do with like that lah. So that means you should have 24/7 lah. That means your sati and sampajana should be 24/7 lah. That is what the monk do lah. But of course we cannot lah. Our practice is what you call it, even and uneven lah. Sometimes even, sometimes uneven lah. This is move towards us lah. Even a monk also cannot do that because this is talking about. See, samana means a monk. Brahmana is also a Brahmana is also a kind of monk, you know. So if they cannot do it, we also is difficult for us lah. But we try lah. We try. Okay, that is what is supposed to go through. Okay, now 23. 23 is also very interesting. Punacha parama. Can you see the word punacha parama? This one is a phrase. This is a phrase. Chuna param. Again and again. You see, this is, they always put in this manner. In the sutta a lot because again and again. Again and again. Opposite of this sama and visama. Again and again lah. So this two this is irregular. There is again and again. Okay, all right. So what happened is this is Sariputta is a vocative. Okay, can you see this is patisanchikati. This is patisanchikati prastapang, that means reflect. So reflection technically is a meditation, you know. Reflection is a meditation. The reflection, there are few types of reflection. One type of meditation, you do the samatha. You do the samatha. So the samatha, you take only maybe like kashina lah, 4 element or this thing, or you take the breath. But in this case, this meditation, you take an idea into the mind. You take that idea into the mind. Idea, that means you reflect. You can reflect all this. You can reflect all this. Raga, dosa, and moha. If you reflect that, oh, my mind got dosa. So if the moment you reflect, my mind got dosa, this is what? It is under the satipatthana chittanupasana. That means it's under the contemplation of the mind state. So that means if you can able to contemplate on the mind state, that means you say, oh, my mind has dosa, moha, or loba. So in this case, raga and loba is the same, the interchange. So you can contemplate on that. So now we come back to this line. So what we do here, we say is, O Sariputta. Then we can say again and again, O Sariputta. Okay. Here, in this case, should, can you say, should, can you see, should be reflected by a monk. So this line, should, can you see, I put it here already, should be reflected by a monk. Okay, I don't want this. Okay, okay, should be reflected by a monk. Then you can put again and again. Whether you want to put in front, I think better put at the back lah. Copy. Should be reflected. Then this one, you can put there. Should be reflected by a monk again and again. Then you put this how are you going to do it? How are you going to do it? I don't know yet. Now you see here, this part. This is a continuation of this. Okay, what it says, Bhavita nuko samato cha vipassana cha. You know, no, in this particular case, reflection is refers to vipassana. This line is very clear one. This reflection is actually is vipassana. That means he says here. Technically, he says this is a PPP. So the word nuko that means is a integrative. The word nuko. So the word nuko means integrative. Integrative that means in this particular line we're going to use have you no. This is have you because here is by a monk. Can you see by a monk? So in there have you so in this case we are asking have you bracket that means it refers to the monk have you developed develop this is a PP. Have you developed develop what? So the subject becomes the object. In this case have you developed in this case samato stillness. So stillness or insight. So the word is stillness. I put calmness of the mind and insight. So this is how you do your translation. You know, as long as you able to put it accordingly to what you see. The way you arrange your English, it doesn't matter. You know? So the word nuko is referred to here because there is no other way already. No other way. So that means because this is why you put a question mark because the word nuko is what you call it in English is idiom. Have you? So refer to the monk. So a bracket means to refer to the monk. Have you developed samatha or and vipassana? It is not or not and. That means you have to do both. Why? Why do you have to do both? The reason you do both, that means you need to get to fourth jhana. Okay, you get to go to fourth jhana. I try to explain this part because we a lot of us are going for meditation, and we are still seems not don't understand the aspect of fourth jhana. So when you reach fourth jhana is the criteria for anagami. Okay, fourth jhana is a criteria for anagami, and at fourth jhana the mind open up, you know, mind open up, open up. It's bright. The mind is open up, mind is open up. It's bright. It's bright. Luhu light, luhu is light. Mudu is soft. Okay, and then Kamaniya, workable. The mind, that means at this stage of mind is workable because this like luhu, mudu, kamaniya. This without this you cannot do any psychic power. So in this case, we are not going to do a psychic power. So at this portion, a person who already at the fourth jhana, come out of the fourth jhana, then what happened? The person should do a reflection. Should reflect on what? Reflect on the Dhamma. Reflect on the Dhamma. So the Dhamma that we want to reflect are what? Anicca.
Anicca, dukkha, anatta.
Yes, dukkha and anatta. So this is the only time. You can break through. Otherwise, you cannot break through because what we do here, we study Dhamma. We already got the book knowledge. We got the book knowledge. We got book knowledge, but we cannot break through because we only have the understanding of the Dhamma. But in order for us to realize the Dhamma, it is only after you get your samatha and then you come out, you reflect on it. So it is not only one, it may take you many times, a long time for you to understand. So this is the part. This is the part. So that is the reason in most of the sutta I say, if you start with vipassana, later you have to do a samatha in order for you to get for jhana. After you do for jhana, you have to come out and do the vipassana. So there is always an argument that, oh, vipassana is better, samatha, and then at the end of the day, in the sutta, I say you need both. Definitely you need both. Understand? So this part, I think you get what I'm trying to say. So I'm going to move on. Okay, you see, Sache, Sariputta, Bhikkhu. Can you see this word and this word is the same, you know? This is reflect. This is reflect. This is also reflect. It's the same word. This is the same word. This is mano. This is PRP. This is reflecting. I'll show you so that you can understand. It has different root. Very important. This. You take away the mano, it become Pacha Veka. Okay, see, reflecting. Reflecting or reviewing. That means you review or look at the mind. Can you see the word Pati Avai? Look at the mind. If you take this away, the mano, you get Pacha Veka. Okay, Pacha Kati, this is the verb. This is the noun. Pachikati. This, can you see? Now, reflex, consider. All right. If you take this one, where I we should 23. So these are the two keywords very important. Tapang, tapang, bang. Yeah. This one, the word tapang means should be reflected. Also consider. The word here should listen. This is the word. Should listen. It means you want to know, you want to understand. This is the breakthrough. Around here, the breakthrough will happen. So we move to the next line. We move to the next line. That means, can you see Sachi means if? This is a vocative. I see Sariputta, if this is subject. If the monk reflecting does, he knows. If reflect, he knows. The word janati, that means technically here we see knows. It means here is discern. Discern. This is discern. Another word, sometimes it's translated discern. Knows. He knows. This is the word janati. That means if monks reflect, of course, the object of meditation here is not mentioned because we have to look at it under this sutta MN 297 later. So this part, we have no problem. So next is abhavita ho. This is emphasis. Me satmato cha vipassana cha. That means, can you see here? Here, what it says is this is a PPP. That means you take away the R, that means bhavita is developed. In this case, is not developed. Okay, not developed, not developed, not developed. Then you see the word here is may. So if may is come from the word ahang, so I think it should be to me. To me, I did not develop something lah. To me, did not develop. To me, did not develop samatha or vipassana. So that means this is what the monk reflect lah. Because he say the monk reflect ma. So now to me is you are considering yourself as a monk lah. To me, I did not develop this. That means you have not developed the samatha or vipassana. Okay, so this part you can understand. This part, you can see the logic behind it first. After that, you can read through the whole translation. Okay, you see the word tena should join here. You see tena. So when you see the word tena, by that, so the one I told you that there is always something not mentioned one. Something is not mentioned in this case is what, this is the one. Reflection. This what is it? Okay. Reflection. The reflection is refers to these two words. This one. So, this word. Pali, this one. That means reflecting. This one. Reflecting is a verb. This is a noun by that reflection. So the reflection is come from here or come from where is it? Keep on. Come from here, correct. Come from here. Okay, come from here. So by that reflection, okay, here by the mind, can you see the word here? This is what do you call it? This is samatha vipassana. So samatha vipassana, we're going to put the dash here. Okay, samatha vipassana. Okay. All right.
Further,
yeah.
You have to go up some more.
Never mind later lah. So here we complete this line here. We complete by that reflection by the monk. Can you see here? So bhavanaya. That means to here is to development, to the cultivation or development. Can you see this part? This C4. This is for C4. So the cultivation or development, which whatever. Can you see of this one? Of this one, dot means of samatha and vipassana. Then here can you see vayama. This is vayama. This is a verb form, this is a PPP. Should make an effort. So in this particular case, and it means a monk, you can take an object. Monk should make an effort to develop vipassana and samatha. Get it? Take an object, you put insert it here. A monk should, can you see should? Because this is a verb. A monk should make an effort to develop. This become an object. No need to say of lah. Then you are able to get the line. You see, not so easy one. Now, so this is the translation, a bit long, so that's why I put again. In English, you don't put again and again, you put and again is enough. Sariputta, a monk should consider this. Have I developed samatha and vipassana? Then in this case, when you ask, if is a condition, if Sariputta, while considering, that means you are reflecting. If he knows this, I have not developed calmness, calmness or insight, samatha or vipassana. Then see, then because the verb if and then is always come, the word then is not there one, I can tell you. So the word is then is not there. So how does it take? It takes from the word tena. It takes from the tena, See, so Pali is a bit too very not so systematic, but then is certain time you run into problem. If and then is always a conditional. Something happen, this happen. They should make an effort to develop this. So this is a very important sutta. Got it? Any question you want to ask pertaining meditation? This is a meditation. This is a meditation. So the object of meditation, if you go to what do you call it? Anguttaran Nikaya 62, Girimananda Sutta. That is one thing. It's called Rupang Anichang. That is reflection, you know. Okay. Then you take all the five aggregate lah. You take this is reflection. Vedana Anicca. Okay. Neuter now, feminine now.
Sanya.
Anicca. This GCN Sanya Anicca. I think Sankara is plural.
Sankara. Vijnana.
Sankara is plural. Also Anicca. Vijnanang Aniccang. This is neuter now.
Five. This is five aggregate, right?
So this is called this one. So you all don't know. This is what we call reflection lah. You take this.
Paccavekka.
This is Paccavekka. That means you say, okay, now the form is impermanent, feeling is impermanent, perception is impermanent, sankhara is impermanent, vijnana is impermanent. Now, then the next one it says, okay, I put in English. I don't type what is. So that means whatever whatever is impermanent, is it
Dukkha
or sukang? It's definitely is dukang. So that's the answer is this. So this is reflection. So then anicca, dukkha, and then again is it subject to change. Change. Viparinama. The word viparinama means subject to change. It's subject to change, you know.
Yeah.
It's subject to change. After subject to change, it become anya, atta, bhava. Anya, atta, anya. I think it's a long A here. So I'm going to split this compound. Anya means other. Atta is self. Atta. Bhava. Bhava is a past tense. So that means here, can you see bhava means became. Another self. Became another self, otherwise. Otherwise. So this is become otherwise. That means, for instance, if you are doing a meditation, supposed to be during the reflection, you see the object become otherwise. That means it's no longer the same self, you know. This is anya. It become another self, another form lah. Self. That means self is not referred to your own self. It means there is what you call it a core. It means essence of certain things, right? Become otherwise. This is a reflection you can find in the sutta, you know. Then after that, then you will say, okay, then the word can, the one netang mama will come in already. You see, if all these is anicca, dukkha, viparinama, attabhava, then can you consider with wisdom, this is my etang mama. This is mine. So this is called reflection. This is mine. Okay. So hang asmi. This I am. I am. Okay, so this is all the means whatever rupa, what you just cognize, whatever rupa you cognize, just cognize by the ear, eye, is subjected to change, is dukkha, is viparinama, it become otherwise, then do you consider this is mine, this I am? This is what we call, if you are doing this after fourth jhana, most likely you can penetrate through. Not while you are not having any jhana. Then after that is itang me atta. Itang me atta. This is myself. Can you consider the object that is subject to change? This is myself. So this is what we call reflection. This is myself. You know, you got it, this is the just now we are doing the exercise. You involve part of here and there, So this is called the what we call the vipassana. We are trying to understand what
Anatta.
all the three anicca, dukkha, anatta, mama, three. So this is, once you can understand the three characteristics, that is where you are. Because whether you are trying to understand anicca, dukkha, you know, certain because dukkha is divided into dukkha. That means dukkha arises from dukkha. Then there's viparinama dukkha. Dukkha, it means things that change is also a dukkha. Change is dukkha. Then the other one is a sankhara dukkha. Sankhara, we are the one who suffer due to sankhara dukkha. Sankhara dukkha. So these are the reflection you can do. You can find one of this little portion in the thing. But people can read through without knowing what the Buddha is talking. So you refer to this. This is the line. That's why we just translate the thing. This is the part. Yeah. See, this is the part. Here. This is the part. Can you see now? This is the part. This is the part. Of course, this is the gist of it, but the detail come from another part. Okay, we are done. I overshoot a bit. So I think we more or less can fit. That's the last one. The last one only to go through. So the next week, you can go through this by yourself. 24. 24, you can go through. So the answer is on the left, the red one. So you can see the line I point here and there, and then you try to figure out. Can or you want me to do it again on this one? Up to you.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Please go through next lesson.
Okay, can, no problem.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you.
All right.
I thought you also want to go through that sutta. You say you want to go through that sutta.
This part, just now I explained to you this part.
This M3129.
No, just now, you know this part.
Yeah.
You know this part, This part, yes. This part is actually extract from anatta lakkhana, no?
Anatta lakkhana.
This is
AN52.
This is anatta lakkhana, no? So when the five ascetic after become sotapanna, when the Buddha expound the second sutta with ana lakkhana, the essence of ana lakkhana is exactly like this. They become an arahant, I can tell you. So vipassana, this is a vipassana. Ananda. And then you can find that the same sutta have this same accent. That means after Rahula become a novice monk, and then up to certain age he practice, then the Buddha say, oh, it's a time for the Rahula to gain enlightenment. The same thing. The Buddha asked him the same question like that. What is anicca? Is it dukkha? Dukkang, sukkang, and then all these question, and he word by word he replied. At the end of the sutta, he became an arahant. You see, so that means you still have to practice samatha. All right, done.
Thank you, Brother Alfred. Sadhu,
Okay,
sadhu,
all right.
sadhu.
Can
you, Brother Alfred.
Yes.
Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.
Okay.
Thank you, brother.
Bye.
Go through. Thank you. Take care.
Yeah.
Bye.